ladies and gentlemen. BLG versus T1. BLG chose first pick, and T1 choose blue side. T1 with Oriana ban, Nocturne ban.
Match between T1 and BLG.
BLG with the Vayne ban. Interesting. We banned Vayne. Doran Vayne.
Last time you and I cast these two
Which means to me that BLG is picking full topside 1, 2, 3. Could be just Bin blind picking Gnar.
I know you're watching.
Could be Jace, Gnar, angle for those first picks. As if he's in Nautilus removal, Poppy removal, Vi removal. Jace, Vi have been really big bans at this tournament. Syndra ban. T1 is angling for Rise 1-2, I think. Very interesting dynamic here. Because Cassio is available, Rise is available. Rise is a champion that impacts the Jace lane big time. Cassio prio over the Rise. But Knight can easily go into a mage. Vi is something that was banned in a lot of the games. I think Vi and Jace have been like the most banned champions at this tournament so far. Ziggy Azalea for the bot lane. BG need to be mindful, you know, Sion, if they pick any like this, the Sion on 3 is gonna be very strong. Papushka, this could easily be a Papushka jungle. Shun is very good at it. Could be support. Something that BLG could do as an additional cook is they could send Jace jungle. But it's hard to make that draft work, in my opinion. Because then it means you have to go Poppy support, and then T1 bot lane. It's gonna have a free time. Jace into Cassio mid is a very old matchup. It would be fucking hilarious if they went Jace mid, Ziggs bot lane, Jax top into Yorick Mori. That would be pretty funny. When Jace mid was meta, Knight and Scout, in my opinion, were by far the best Jace mid players. Jarvan first ban. Here BLG, I think they should just remove the range supports that allow Peyz to become a hyper carry. I will remove, because here against Poppy, I do think that they are looking for range supports. I think Seraphine could be a good ban here. Akali when we float Poppy? What? Hey! Akali ban! When Cassio Yorick Vi is showing? Unless they know something about Peyz Cassiopeia. Maybe something Peyz Cassiopeia, but bro, we are showing Poppy, you know? Victor to set it up into Cassio. Akali ban is not cosmetic, right? Like, maybe they know something about Peyz playing Cassio bot, guys. And now with Nautilus showing, they can easily send Poppy support. They have a lot of options with Nautilus showing. But they're going for Poppy jungle. And then Shen into Nautilus is fat. Can't Jace, bro. We talk about mid lane Jaces. Come on now. Jhin. Not gonna lie, guys. I think BLG won the draft here in the opening game. I'm liking the BLG draft a little bit more. I don't think that T1 has the right recipe for success, you know? They're playing Nautilus, Jhin bot lane. That's not a bot lane I placed T1's bot lane on, you know? I think this is not the T1 draft that I expected, you know? Alright, it's gonna be a test for T1. I think it's outside of the recipe.
It's gonna be much ado about nothing as neither of the top laners are caught out.
Alright, the beefing boys, Doran and Bin. I think Doran Shield is just a better lane item than Helm. Helm is for if you go Jack of all trades. Keria miss CS, miss XP, that's fucking awkward. Faker's completely guys. This is a very awkward stay here for Faker. Needs to get level 3 XP. Faker's trying to crash the wave because he just wants a base for tier, but Knight says nay. The freeze is on. Faker by tier and TP back.
Over and over again, it is T1 that finds the upper hand.
I'm really happy that Riot is actually showcasing that this matchup historically is close. I feel like I've had to fight that battle alone. Ooh, Peyz didn't get turret aggro, very close. Viper has TP back, so he's completely chilling here.
Getting excited there with the satchel charge, but there were still minions alive, so
Guys, Bin is in a fucking great state. He still has TP. He cheater-based and got a refillable tier and caught the big-ass wave under his tower. And Doran had to TP back. Bin still has TP here. Doran
gets his ultimate, gets his wife onto the Summoner's Rift. Faker, though.
Ooh, on with the E, gets the flash out. Faker respects the E flash. Cassio's better entry into this. Knight giving up a mid-wave here. Shun gets 6 here. The pop ult gets thrown. Shun is kiting back. Holy, Faker gets the first blood on. Very awkward fight for Bilibili. Very awkward fight for Bilibili.
There's not going to be any rebuttal.
Knight had to give up a whole ass wave to connect with this. Shun won the smite, but that was such a flip, bro. If Oner wins that smite and he is the one to get 6, T1 gets a massive advantage.
But they lose into the jungle really early.
T1, look at that jungle support synergy, bro. Bro, if T1 win this game with this draft, it's such a positive sign, by the way. Because this is... Their draft is very standard in this current meta. They don't play standard. If they win a game playing Jhin Nautilus and winning mid-jungle support scenarios, holy. That is exciting for T1 and their tournament chances.
But it doesn't matter.
I feel like T1 should dive either way, no? They just kill Bin? Maybe it's a bit psychotic. Like, it's a bit psychotic. It's a bit psychotic. It would be very close and dangerous. Because Shen W just denies so much. You shouldn't die. You shouldn't die. I'm being a psycho. I'm being a psycho. Binga is in a solid 20 CS lead and has 3 platings. That's a 767 gold lead.
Against JDG.
Tackle into the wall. That's a Shen ultimate. On doesn't get the taunt on Naughty. Flash Q over the wall from Keria.
Ultimate, the first support Shen ultimate, and it just gets Keria's flash.
Ooh, that's a W. That's a TP from Victor to connect. I think it's a little bit preemptive. The E flash doesn't connect with Doran the Moran. Tackle into the wall. Vi.
Can't get out. Knight claims the first kill of the tournament for BLG.
Alright, we need to re-enter into mid, and somebody needs to go bot. BLG used a lot of TPs. The lucky thing here for BLG is the fact that fucking Jhin can't break towers for shit, bro. Binga.
Needs to get away from Bin, puts down the dark possession. Bin flashes over it and doesn't have to fear a tower.
Ooh, does he land it? Binga.
Looking for those final auto attacks. Won't be able to find him more than missed.
Ooh, Peyz could root this and ult. Binga will die. Binga!
Daddy Doran outplays Bin. Doran said, I need a teach.
Holy Binga. He saw red, bro. He wanted to kill him, bro. We blame the interview for that, bro. Doran really outplays Bin. He just didn't account for Jhin. I don't know if we can call that a Doran outplay. I think Bin just needed to let go. You fish for EQ, don't go in range for E and Q. We're on holding E for so long. What a greedy bastard. Faker's just aura farming here in the river, bro.
I mean, every time
Faker Cassio,
he's poisoned,
definitely
running for his life.
the meta shift when Death by Touch came to be. I do think that Faker and T1 looked better ever since that happened. Because the introduction of these champions, bro, Faker is tapping into some ancient things, you know, ancient business here with the Cassio. Bro has played fucking 300 games of Cassio at some point in his life. But this game, what I really like from Faker is his situational awareness. He's always in river, chunking people, which is super nice. You can see that Shun and On, they are tweaking a little bit.
Aren't over-investing in some of this chip damage as Knight comes in. There's the Stand United and onto Doran. A 2v1
okay.
is not one.
I wanted to say Shun and On are tweaking a bit because they cannot force play so easily. They cannot force play so easily. You know what I mean? And as I was about to say that, they found a Shen ult on bot lane and give a kill to Victor, which is nice. This Herald is really huge for the game, though. Because breaking Ziggs' mid turret is a big difference maker. I'm happy Dylan Falco is a rulebook master. You know, the Fnatic pause was me abusing the rulebook. If you suspect any problems, it's your responsibility to pause with no drawback, bro. Like, why the fuck wouldn't we pause? Doran the Moran moved forward to not get tackled into the wall, but the nice W placement here from Knight. The ultimate there. One more laser. Here comes Keria. Knight peeping. What the fuck? Alright, I didn't see the map stay, I'm not gonna lie. In hindsight, this play was way too deep when enemy tier 1 is alive. Jin Nautilus collapses. Ziggs is going to chip away a little bit on the mid turret, but this is... Bro, they went into tier 2 when mid turret is still alive. It's a big commitment. It was fun. Obviously, nobody fucking associates Nautilus with Keria, but I think it's his career most played champ. Because during his DRX days, that's all he played.
Baron arriving at 20 minutes, and we're fighting already.
Keria going in for the hook on there with the top headfighting gaze coming out as well as Keria tries to
tackle
with that heroic charge, and now the team taking out the attack from T1.
The fact that Shen can deny a lot of the damage, Poppy. It's like you have Ziggs, Victor, Jace outranging, and then Poppy and Shen for the disengage. And that's why I gave BLG the draft edge.
On actually canceled his recall though, so he's gonna try and
game state is still really fucking even. And we have a game where I don't think that the relevance of Soul is going to be impactful at all. Like, nobody should give up anything on the map to get a Drake. Economy is going to be king, because the relevancy of Soul is so late because it's 1-1 in Drakes. And the Chemtech Dragons don't give any value this game. Yorick is top. I don't know if I like this, because if T1 can just stall BLG on this Drake, and Yorick gets to bonk the top turret, I think you're very happy if you're T1. Doran is going deep, like a shiatsu massage. Jace has to go back top, and BLG are backing off. I don't like... Ooh, Doran insta-flashed. I don't know if he needed to. I don't know if he needed to. I guess it's safe. Okay. It's a tanky Nautilus. Violent onto Poppy to cancel it. It doesn't get him into the wall. Keria! What the hell, Keria? He chose death.
Oh yeah, he makes the call to go back in, but he just...
And that's why we don't associate the man with his champ.
Rocket belt forward from Knight, just looking for poke onto Peyz here. Isn't gonna have too
much
more, wants him low so that BLG
high risk, high reward. You win a game with this draft.
Taking down this tier 1.
What draft?
Yeah, the siege definitely scary here.
Can't you win with?
They have so much range, so much poke with the Jace and the Ziggs available. The Baker!
Oh, Papuchka! Oh! Oh no! Jesus! There is no spoon!
Right there.
That's the jungler dead as well, Kobe. T1.
Is that Nash?
That, I mean, that
Jesus.
looked like they were lined up, but he gets it
Peyz
right
is fucking Roberto Carlos. Peyz is David Beckham. Peyz was like, there is no spoon. AKA, there is no Shen. And found the bullet to go through. Look at the damage though. The Casio Yorick damage is immense. They're too late to poke them out. Way too late.
For BLG, and they can't find more out of it. T1 all able to retreat together.
You're driving Herald versus Poppy.
Oh,
so look at
the Poppy Harlow blocks the jump back, of course. The taunt. Castle comes through with a TP on the mid wave to defend his boys.
But then they make the call.
The Poppy ease on the Yorick bot lane, clip the wall. Vi here, clip the wall. And look at Casio there, bro. Faker with the trap. Vicious and delicious.
And then here, it looks like they're really
Nah. That's high ground, low ground bullshit.
But then he starts moving again.
Lila.
Around the edge
it's an elevation diff.
Yeah.
Elevation diff. Alright, let's see what they can get out of this Nash. This Jin has gotten very fed in this game, guys. And regardless of T1 or not T1, this is indeed like, when the enemy has high range, Jhin is one of the few champions that can interact well with it, you know?
Oner caught a little bit here by Shun. As now, because of this, Bin has to step back.
Damn.
Tier 2 in the top side. Meanwhile,
Okay.
in the mid lane, it is Faker who has jumped on.
Nice movement there from Knight. Ziggs ultimate. Knight flashes over the wall. Might be psychotic. Yes, Zeke's arm guard. Yes, Zeke's arm guard. It's all a bait from Knight.
Doesn't fall.
Holy, now they put 4 men to block bullets. We're not taking any risks. President, get down.
I mean, that is critical. Putting a stop to the pushing here.
We ain't taking no
BLG,
risks.
I mean, On just gets his revenge on Faker finally. Had to be very, very careful with their positioning.
BLG playing
And
a
on the
poke
side of
composition,
T1, they have
tweak
2 point and
maxing.
click.
You can see On and Shun, bro, they were angling for fucking...
Peyz though.
Ooh, Peyz, that's flash.
Has to just walk away, but
This Victor has gotten very fed quietly. Well, not quietly, there's fucking a lot of plays happening around him and all the fights have been around him. I'm just memeing. That's a tackle into the wall. CC chain on the Oner! Jesus, this composition is nasty! Shunzilla finds 2! Bro, why are the casters not getting hyped about the BLG plays? Let's get some BLG! Come on now!
Faker in mid-wave, so
Another
kill for BLG!
Oh, the taunt doesn't land because of that.
Taunt doesn't land. Could have gotten Peyz's cleanse here. Keria. Oh, Kobe Viper! Tackle into the wall. Peyz is very good summoner spell discipline, bro.
Only 2 left in the magazine. Won't be able to defend against
Very, very good
BLG.
fucking summoner spell discipline there from
Looks to see if his team will back him up.
Mr. Peyz.
And in the end, the minion
And that's a
wave
tower.
doesn't die quickly
Viper
enough
with
for the central
almost a
charge
maxed
not
out
to do its
W.
work.
Another good grouping there from
That extra
Faker's played a really good game. Like Viper's played a really good, like Knight has played a very good game. Faker's played a great game. Viper has been fucking amazing this game. Like, On doesn't get the taunt here. Peyz has been amazing too, bro. This level of gameplay, like we're just watching a whole level of game.
I mean, they didn't know.
He's been actually playing Jace. Yeah, he plays a lot of Jace. His Jace is fucking good.
But hooking back in and then flashing out again, this Nautilus very well could be another kill target. Definitely vulnerable to going down. You can see even on the side lanes here, Doran having to play very cautiously now. And the damage from BLG is just going to get insane. You've got Muramana transformation for Bin. Viper is 3-item power spike himself, and the extra little half.
I hope Victor is itemizing to us a Rabadubia now. Like Knight's items haven't changed in a long time.
For the Cassiopeia. So yeah, you're looking for a miasma follow-up.
Ooh, Keria. Ooh, Oner goes very deep. Oner fucked up. Oner done goofed.
It's not T1 who are winning. Oner dives
Oner done goofed. Shunzilla fighting against Keria all alone. Doran, what is Doran doing? Doran! Doran the Moran. Shen ults onto Binga Binga. That's a massive win. I don't know, I feel like BLG's draft is just so broken, bro. I don't know, like their draft is broken. Okay, they got a little Shen, a little snack.
Can Faker and Peyz create something here?
Get down, Mr. President.
The curtains open. What do we see?
Right.
Fourth shot loaded in the chamber.
Oh!
BLG 5,000
Peyz!
on it for now. The satchel charge trying to keep Faker at bay. 3K
Trying to get smite. 2K. Peyz can't charge up the fourth bullet. Shun tackles Peyz into the wall. Shun is trying to create space and time. Pick up the shield. The buckler. The buckler's picked up. Peyz with the W flash.
Knight tries to trade back onto him, and the Arcane Sword will find one. Faker needs to
Holy. Arcane. Arcane. The late hourglass. Faker gets the ultimate. The Nasher completely nullified. T1 equalized the fight.
But T1 destroyed the evidence. They kill everyone wearing the buff.
Both Nashers just gone.
For the ages in the first round of
We've seen two Nashers not accomplishing anything.
I thought T1 were doomed.
Peyz with the fourth bullet to kill.
BLG are going to get so much
Jace.
damage into Oner. He gets annihilated.
I have to say, Peyz is just demonic, bro.
And then they're moving forward with
Peyz.
the Chaos Storm ticking. Doran uses the blast cone to go over, but you call it
I don't know what the fuck Doran is doing.
By Viper satchel charge back into the team, and so he
and then Shen also threw away his life here. That shit was really bad. But the fourth shot there on Knight was very important. And then I think, look at Peyz here. Look at Peyz here. The W flash. W flash, bro. Into fourth shot. And then I think Knight here following Faker around the corner. Sneaky beaky Casio ult. This is some OG shit, by the way. Like, I haven't seen Casio players do that since fucking 2013, bro. That is some OG Casio moves right there.
It's witchcraft. Peyz a long way away.
As Drake doesn't matter. Told you guys, the relevancy of Soul is like almost non-existent in this game. Especially when two Drakes were 1-1 and they don't give you that much stats. People are perfectly fine being late to an objective. Knight, his scaling is quite stifled by the fact that he slammed an hourglass.
Much ado about nothing as no one goes too far forward. Doran though staying around. Shun on the chase.
Doran. That's the Shen ultimate. That's the Ziggs ult as well. That's the taunt. The plant. The plant.
He will get out. Uses it.
Holy.
That's a big summoner down for T1 in exchange for.
I gotta tell you, I would have.
You don't have these ults for Nash, guys. That's 4 ults. I think T1 just get Nash for free, no? That's a big fucking investment to get Doran's flash.
Everything here with the standing.
I don't think it matters at all.
The Ziggs ultimate, the Poppy ultimate.
It's not soul for T1.
We're going to LCS Drake.
You can try and take the fight.
I think BLG, their hope is to poke as much as possible and bleed that into a Nasher. They don't give a fuck about this Drake. They just want to create a positional advantage for Nasher. That's all that matters. Poke, 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 poke. Poppy ult, misses Oner. Shun goes for broke, but I don't know if it's the correct play. Keria plays, blocking. Shun wanted to flash our Oner the Boneless and missed it because it was fucking blind, bro. It was fucking blind. Doran has no TP. Is Nautilus being down? Is that enough to force a play? Casio with the TP. They don't see this Casio.
Sprinting. Holy moly, he's so fast on that Casio.
Look at the Casio flank! Faker!
Faker cutting the buff!
No way, Faker!
Bin's gonna face check Mega Blast Cone from Faker.
Jesus!
Straight in the face of Bin and just rejoins with his team.
Oh my goodness! This was the inhibitor, and Faker wraps.
How was he so fast? He had home guard. Because home guards last all the way to the wave, guys. All the way to the wave, and the wave was under inhib. Shunzilla! Shunzilla! Shunzilla lives! We don't viol that! We don't viol!
Storm down on the Faker Sound Shield, enough to keep him alive. Oner having to flash away from the Superman.
Oh, this Jin is fed!
Keria rejoins the fight on the top side.
Jesus!
Knight keeps Doran at bay.
Show me the Jin bullets!
Managed to extricate themselves
Me
from a very
bomba
sticky
clutch!
situation. The Medjai's at 6 stacks. Shun trying to step forward. Faker.
Oh my lord, the Faker trap.
Find the face of
Shun.
And because of that, doesn't get the
I love that from Shun. He's just fucking taking space. He's done a great job of this entire. He's done a fucking great job of this the entire time. Oh, the instant fucking W from Viper. But Peyz reacts with cleanse and flash. The curtain call. That's the GA from Oner. I swear, Oner, you have been a little bit of an into this one. But at least you get 1-for-1. The shield, the Shen ult is not enough to keep Shun alive. Both junglers down.
As BLG and T1 continue to land haymakers.
No summoners on Jin. Bro, that Shen Ziggs combo was insane. Like, I have to say, from how fast it was instantaneous, the fucking Ziggs W. That was, look at the speed of this Ziggs W, bro. That is insane. And then, of course, Jin is the fast. He's simply the fast.
Then On takes it for him, and it gets crazy as the taunt pulls him over. That's the Guardian.
I think that Shun didn't need to look for the tackle here.
He
didn't need to look for the tackle.
It is a pretty big
I think they should have just accepted the GA. Right, Oner, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Why is Hex Drinker on cooldown for Oner?
Across the wall, T1 just calling the bluff of BLG. They're going to start the Baron immediately. Faker will melt through this alongside Peyz.
Okay.
They're burning it. They're burning it.
The fucking damage is fucking crazy, bro. The fucking Ashe is gone. Jesus Christ, Jin, Vi, everybody, the damage. This Ashe died in fucking 4 seconds, bro. Poppy ult doesn't land on anything. Holy Oner, where are we going? Okay, where are we going with Jace? Okay, it worked. The TP, look at the TP flanks, it's over. T1 got it. T1 got it. T1 got it. Holy fuck, T1. Holy fuck.
Baron and they turn for the fight. Clean ace for
Peyz.
the world champions.
What an MVP,
They're
Peyz.
going to be able to run straight to
I
the
think
base
Faker was
mid.
fucking
It's
fantastic
already
this
open
game
in
too.
the top lane. They've got the Baron buff.
Faker and Peyz.
And the base doesn't stand a
Jesus.
In every single fight you see T1.
What a fucking game.
They step forward, Keria and Oner go
What
in.
a
You
fucking
think they're
game.
in the belly of the beast. But T1 have claws. They rip their way out. And in what is only game 1 of
Jesus.
this best of 5, T1 will claim
Holy.
And that's just game
Peyz
1,
and Faker.
everybody.
What a brilliant performance from Peyz and Faker.
If you had fun with that, we've got more where that came from. Be the way that
Peyz is
this game's going,
extremely
but
dialed
it's
in,
so
bro.
early. This is
Alright, T1 banned the Vayne. BOG match with Narban. Bard should be the last one. You know, there's a very unique dynamic now that Poppy got picked in the first game, which means that Camille Prio is very high. And is BOG now thinking that we are trading Camille and Bard, or are we banning Bard, letting the enemy get Camille, and we play some freak? Ooh, Bard and Camille, both open. Keria slamming Bard, right? There's no way we don't until we lose. Is this the only game, the only series where it's valid to prioritize Camille over the Bard because of how good Oner is on the champ? Because on paper, Camille is good into Bard. It's just that Keria played against some ass Bards. I mean, ass Camille, sorry. As the Bard. And now T1's gonna pair that together with Mel Mozzarella. Mel Mozzarella is the combo. Why no Jack support? Because it's ass. We don't want to see that shit, bro. I am really intrigued to see how BOG is going to treat their mid lane situation. Because I genuinely think that BOG should last pick mid and just pick an early Renekton. When I see Camille, potentially Mel and Lee, I'm picking Renekton on 3, brother. Nar Jace is already out. You can throw another ban in the shape of a Gragas. Vayne is also out. I think that you have a good time playing a Rigatoni. Rigatoni. Why does Renekton counter? These are soft bruisers. You know, there's a layer of depth to how big of a bruiser you are, right? Like, mobility, think about this. There are bruisers where their budget is put more into mobility. And the more it's put into mobility, the harder time they have against deeper cuts. For example, Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is very mobile. He has an ultimate that also gives him a lot of fucking technical mobility because of how much space he controls, right? What are the counters to Xin Zhao? Olaf, Trundle. They are heavier bruisers that have less power budget into their mobility and more into their power. You can go even deeper in this conversation. Think about Darius, Mordekaiser, right? If they get to punch something, they win, right? And here in this case, Renekton, in the context of being in range and punching, Lee and Ambessa, Camille, these are champions that cannot trade with Renekton because they still need to be in his sphere of influence. So the idle mobility is less relevant. Sure, they can do some kiting, can do some movement, but you know, we'll see. Now Furia gets locked into the lead. Lissandra and Mel. Lissandra is something that Faker blind picked earlier, and then Mel and of course Camel is a lane that they like. Galio blind pick for Faker, which is basically the same line of logic as Lissandra. And now the question is, do we just go Kai'Sa here? I think that Peyz Kai'Sa would go hard. Kai'Sa can carry this game.
onto his Kaiser for fake.
And now BLG, what is the counter into the Galio?
But also a rift-bound card.
What can you do damage with?
Nice sellout. The doubles.
For this Galio, and
Honestly, someone in chat wrote Swain. Swain? I think you know, you're a smart man. You're a fucking smart man, son. Holy. Plex killer. Plex killer. The moment I read it, I was like, this man is cooking. And then they swapped the pick. Plex killer. That's a no right there. Alright, if BLG don't win this game, then it's done. It's done.
And that is important.
Alright, BLG crash a big wave. Keria, of course, was top. Binga looking. Now Oner's gonna commit with a level 5. Binga needs to look for EE.
Not quite yet level 6, only has half
okay. Doesn't have the EE.
Tries to turn back onto Doran, slice
oh.
Flash away from the top. And now Oner and Doran.
Holy movement from Doran the Moran. Doran the Moran with the movement.
Woo. It's a team game, Medic. Doran again playing with his teammates.
Very nice, very nice. That's huge. That's huge for the matchup. If T1 can find ways to get Doran through the Renekton matchup, that's the way for them to win this game. Because scaling is very nice for T1 still. If Ambessa can get 3 items somehow, if Peyz can get 3 items somehow, then it's juicy. But the early to mid game fights with Renekton and Swain ultimates should be impossible.
The topside scuttle was just coming.
Alright, Oner's committing. He wants some. Oh, it's a fatty Q! Do they have CC? That's a Swain pull. Got the ultimate with the bounce. Holy, that's a 4-man bounce. Okay, at least they get a consolation prize for the Drake that T1 just stole under the nose. Swain is recalling on Vision. Gonna get cancelled by the wins. Enjoy the game! Oh, shown with the flashback! Holy!
What was in Keria's mind.
Beautiful from Shun. He pops his W for the extra damage as he's going to go in. He wants the big damage for his ultimate. And then Keria thinking, okay, he doesn't have his untarget ability.
All right.
I'll just turn it back around on him.
Shun got the 6 swing there. Sent it. Camille, eat back, bounce back.
2 rubs to 1.
I don't know, if T1 win Worlds this year, I think at that point, T1 should just like test how cooked they can make the roster, right? And still win. You know, like, can they win Worlds with, I don't know, a European? Doran. Binga trying very hard to progress. Galio, look at that. Doran, 1 phone call. Beep, 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 beep. Keria shows up, 1 phone call. Galio on the hover. Oh, public execution. Keria is not 6 though. I think Binga cannot die, no? No 6, no Ignitus Maximus for Keria. Isn't Faker retiring this year? Bro, Faker is playing till he's fucking 58. He's playing until his wrist turns into literal powder, bro. Peyz is here. Keria sending it. That's a stun on Keria. That's a Q. Uno for Uno. Wait, Swain took the kill. T1 are treating this game very similar to when... you remember when Doran played Camille against the Yorick of Perfect? They were like, you know what? The matchup is hard for Camille, but we're gonna hook you up. And it's the same thing here. If they can get Ambessa through the game, it's really big. Bin feels very stressed to get an advantage, you know? Binga has the ult here. That's a TP from Swain. This Renekton is tanky. Holy! Holy! Flora the alligator! Binga has flash on the stun. Doesn't send it. All of T1 back off. That's a Temper Fate on. Holy, On can also bard. Doesn't get the root. Viper! Falls to Doran. Gatang. 1 for 1, but it's 2 people.
themselves
Orangutan.
losing fights.
I mean, yeah,
Shows his infinite wisdom. I think the Viper flash was a little bit too short. The Viper flash was way too short there. Faker's gonna defend the platings with all he has. He's gonna Galio taunt the Rigatoni. Rigatoni has to walk away because he sees Lee Sin and River. Very good ward control there on top side with the pinks. Very good pink ward spread.
So this is the more exciting part of it, the bottom side of the map. And look at the mini-map right now. That's where the dog is at the very beginning. Viper's trying to start this one out. He's like, all right, my jungler's coming. He flashes to the side. But then
And that's the Q flash. Very nice from the Orangutan.
Really nice play. And then there's no escape from the dogs at this point.
And you have to say, hey, like Viper, you got to like play a little bit more respectfully. Your
Lila,
jungler's on
Lila.
the way. Peyz was a pretty tall mountain in the previous game as Keria goes in.
Nice to go to Masham onto On.
On is buying time. He can make himself golden still. Flashes. Yeah, I don't know. Is it correct? The Crocker Slayer in this game?
Doran.
When's the last time Knight played Swain? That's the question.
The Kai'Sa with cleanse.
Yeah, I don't like this Kai'Sa build.
In this setup, has a lot of room to operate. Oner fighting
Oner
around him in
trading
mid
with
lane as
On.
well. Standing on.
We've been
roaming
seeing the
around
static
again.
shift build, which makes sense when you have Ambessa, Lee Sin, 1-2. Like, armor is a little bit too valuable now when you buy Kraken. It skews your damage profile a lot into AD. Because even with Ginzu, like, Ginzu applies on hit effects and Kraken is an on hit effect. Bin hates Keria. Like, Bin is playing as a fucking Keria is insulting him by picking his Camille.
The opposite idea about the Swain.
I don't like that BOG didn't get the Drake.
It's harder to burst him down, and so the Swain excites me more.
Nice W hit here for the deeper slow.
Becomes stronger as Knight with the demon flare. He's going to jump onto Doran, he flashes away. Tries
Nice movement from On. Very nice movement from On.
Rampage now on this Neferi.
Well, that's just a good
You know,
timer for BOG.
I have no
Look,
issues
they're
with
losing
Oner.
nothing
I think
on the map.
Oner is a
They
great
sent
player.
three members, they
But
invest
fuck
three
that
members.
guy
They
who said
already
that
had mid-lane push.
Shun was getting gapped
And
by
they've
Oner,
got
bro.
Bin pushing out bottom side.
Like, fuck that guy.
Really good window
After
here
game
from
one,
BOG.
like, honestly, like,
Successful kill on
that
the
that
Doran,
guy,
losing
successful
nothing.
rage bait through and through, bro. They pissed me off. I need to piss. Right on time. Swain TP's into the lane. Binga Binga has no flash from before because he flashed on Keria, you remember? Oh, he dodged the bottle. Swain though, Swain! I think he shouldn't have clicked back. Oh, the triple! The triple! Damn, is Show making the lobby or what? Is Show making the lobby?
I'm definitely more scared.
Is Show making the goddamn lobby?
He's able to get the Herald on bottom side too.
Yeah, the Swain champ completely fucks.
Fully stacked Dark Seal now.
Bin,
Let's take another look at it.
like, On is trying to fucking Kobe bottled his boy, and Bin just fucking walks out of it. He dashes out of it.
But here it is. You mentioned it. You called it out. The double root.
Look at that E.
And he's able to get such a big
And then look at
burst
this
of
fatty
AoE.
E. This is the
They're
fattest E.
basically dead.
The
So they know they
fatty
can just
E.
follow
Me
forward.
bomba
And they
clot.
go for the flash, and he gets another triple pull.
On the safeguard coming in as well as
Oh,
Peyz tries to track
Peyzer,
him up against the
Peyzer.
shutdown, but now Knight is
Peyzer.
just too strong for Peyz. Death
Okay.
Strand reaches out.
I don't like these people that buy MR when they don't have fucking magic damage on their team, you know? Protobelt into Mandate, I think it's the correct build, bro.
Now 4K in the lead.
All right, let's take a look at how it's
Alright.
because we caught
This
up with
Peyz
this
is
a little
aura
late.
farming on
Peyz
Viper's
here
forehead.
Sees the shot onto Viper.
Hard bait.
Yeah, I mean, Viper wanted to use the exhaust, but Peyz already had the cleanse. A nice ultimate from Peyz.
Okay.
I mean, this is often too why people.
I think honestly, this might sound weird, but everyone played that as good as possible. Swain has no TP. Swain has no TP. Oh, no counterplay on bot lane too. And On just gave them a portal to go Nash. Hey yo. Shun. I think this is not a comfortable national for T1. Look at this Faker though. Faker on the flank. Faker on the flank. Shun still has W. Has to use it. Doesn't use it. Very late. Swain brings the pain. He pulls Peyz. Holy Swain.
finds one, the second to bleed from Shun.
All right, T1 kind of, they were tweaking, bro. They were tweaking.
And they're going to be able to, okay, they can't get to the teleport
All
in
right,
time,
he gets
but
out.
They stop the Baron. They get
I have to say, you know who's the MVP of BLG? Whoever is doing the fucking drafting. I think back-to-back BLG had insane drafts. Insane drafts. If Oner steals this, bro, like give him the Nobel Peace Prize or some shit, bro. Like give him something. If he steals this somehow, like give him... Wait, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Did he portal the other way and then the other way? Like what the hell just happened? Am I crazy? He kicked him. Oh, okay, bro. That was. I was like, whoa.
These plays from T1, 'cause again, it was T1 making
Peyz is
a
old.
side pick. They picked on Bin.
You know, Bin is a bit of a drama queen, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if On feels like pressure to help Bin. Like Bin is like income, he's like, I can never play aggressive. Can never play aggressive. Oh, they're here again. Getting game. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to help you.
He uses untargetability slash, and then look at Peyz as he gets hit, and Knight pulls him in again. Takes down the Kaisa, takes down the heart of the T1 comp. He's leading them once again.
No, I'm not saying Bin is having a bad game. I'm saying he's having a boring game. You understand what I mean? There's a difference. There's a nuance. Like the bad aspect of his gameplay was the obvious desperation in some of the moments, like flashing on Camille. Like that was very bad. All right, T1, I don't know about this base race we're doing here, bro. Like fucking defend your base. How do you shut down Swain? You don't draft like this, bro. Like you have 5 melee champs into Swain. It's a Swain Dream 5 pick with the Galio blind. I would tilt to Narnia if they ganked me 4v1 all game long. Yeah, but you're not in consideration for top lane GOAT. You know, we are comparing completely different levels of ambition here. And he's like, no, man, I'm Zeus. This is my Twitch account. Alright, the super creeps are gonna start stacking in the top lane. Nash is gone. Faker is... I don't know what Faker is doing. Bot ult? How we get a bot ult here, bro? Oh, this fucking Nafiri is so fed, bro. Fatty bot ult on Faker, playmaker. I'm so happy Faker is finally getting a Galio skin. Like, finally, bro.
TPing Knight in. Faker tries to escape, but a good cosmic binding. The Hounds pursuing on Keria.
That's it. The game is done, bro.
BLG decisive.
The game is fucking done.
They have Superman looking for the end with the rest of BLG.
What a draft. What a draft. What a goddamn draft, bro. What a goddamn draft. Jesus, what a draft.
BLG even us up as we've got a series on our hands.
Oh,
bro said Shun is getting gapped.
And Shun both
I have to say, T1 picking Ambessa 1, 2, 3 is one of the most psychotic things I've ever seen. To invite the Rigatoni into blind pick Galio, crazy.
Saved himself.
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Peyz and Keria to play hyper carries in the bot lane because the majority of engaged supports are out of the pool. It is time for some Lulu and Milio. T1 selected to pick last. They opted into that. Thing is, when Shun got benched, he was actually not playing so well. And temporarily, Wei was actually doing better for them because they played a more macro-heavy game. Because BLG were trying to figure out a way of how to beat Gen G. And then obviously Worlds came around and they sent in Shun and they made World Finals. It's because the meta shifted a lot. And as you can see, Gen G was not doing too hot anymore. So many top lane bans, guys. Rumble, Gnar, Vayne. Bro, T1's read to go second pick is very interesting here. Will Faker take the Syndra away from Knight? Or will he play Anivia? And the unique aspect here is, what the fuck does Bin blind pick? But then it means the T1's draft, if they pick Anivia into Rise, and they have Anivia into Cyan as well, and then they pick a Trundle on 3, T1 could have some massive draft victories here, with like a composition that looks like... but they have to pick something 1-2, so I guess they pick jungle. Is it time for Binga Rise top lane? Is it time for Binga Anivia top? Is it time for Binga Cannon? Is it time for Binga Jax? I forgot about Jax! It's good!
Oh yeah.
It's good! Why the fuck did we pick Zahen like this? Oh, Kiki! Yo, I have to say the drafting of T1 is disgusting today.
For sure. She could be
Faker's confused. He's like, bro, what the fuck? How am I supposed to say this draft, motherfuckers? How does Jax counter Zahid? He can't use his auto-attack combo spell. He can't stack his passive. Zahen is like a pseudo Xin Zhao, you know? Annie Wukong, classic combination in the nation. It's good into Kiki. Annie is a lot better than into Kiana, but Anivia is better into... I guess slightly better into Jax. I honestly don't mind the Annie, guys. I don't mind the Annie. Annie is fine into Rise as well. Annie Wukong is a combo. Jax counters both solo laners. Nah, bro. Like... Annie is fine into Rise and better into Kiana, guys. And also way better with Wukong. BLG have the last ban. Bro, is Zeri Yumi the thing that's gonna carry T1 here? I don't know, it's so hard because they are last picking. It's like T1 went red side and used nothing of what makes red side good. Nothing. You know, respect to T1 for making the series like competitive, but they are not drafting like they should, you know? They are drafting away from their identity.
Don't think that's so likely. We'll see what angle it is.
Holy! It's a secret counter, by the way! This is so good into Senna! It's a secret counter! Yeah, what a wizard! Okay, pack it up. Pack it up. I'm loving this. I'm loving it, bro. Bro, I love BLG's draft. I don't know how you guys feel, but I fucking love it. Holy moly. Into Senna, it's fucking good, by the way. It's really, really good. Senna hates playing against long range. Yeah, the champ pool pick'em is completely cooked for me, bro. Completely cooked. We have fucking Velcos out here being played.
But we're having to look at this level 1. They're wrapping around. They're going to find On early.
On caught out.
On.
Looking for the shield of Daybreak stun. We'll get it. On.
All right.
To pop the heal to run away.
Heal.
Waiting around the corner though. Peyz with the ghost. And now it's
okay. What the fuck? This fucking Velcos looks so unserious.
Another shield of Daybreak onto On. Forces him down to half health. And
nice job from... maybe we overhyped this Velcos, bro, because maybe hitting spells against good players is just impossible, bro. Oner gets the map split. Shun needs to fucking continue with it.
However, Shun, after the blue buff, he's gonna go.
Oh, look at his fucking spaghetti champ.
On Raptors, you can see it on the minimap right
nah, bro, this skin is so unserious. I cannot focus. Faker defending the chickens, chunking Shunzilla. Wukong is gonna cross. Shun only gets one camp. Zahen did get a lot of nice buffs, but so did Jax.
Pathing over towards that blue side, realizing that's Sun's major option. Counter-strike onto Doran, though.
Home plating. Bin decides to not trade hard into it. Bin gets level 3. I don't know, bro. Zahen blind to invite Jax into skill matchup with Binga. Oner skips the red, and Shun took a massive gamble here instead of going for the safe move. Faker doesn't go all the way. Shun with a massive Gambaretti. Pomodoro Gambaretti, bro. That was a gamble. Because he's hoping and checking if Oner does red. But now Shun actually equalized the camp department. They stole 2 each from each other.
Get the push for himself, the early recall into a call pickup.
Oh, holy, that's fucking really good from Faker, bro.
The Rune Prison did connect, gets the root. Knight now
Jesus.
staying around, gets the level up. It's an extra 100 health for him.
Nah, bro.
Looking for the invade down towards
All the
red
other
side.
teams
Oner
in this
towards the
tournament,
mid
bro.
lane, trying to
Look at
bail
this
out
series.
Faker mode and shield the
Never
overload
mind.
enough. And Knight can now
Never
walk
mind,
towards his jungler, just steps away.
Never mind,
rooted
Famalam.
still.
That's an LCK faker death right there, bro.
Knight, even though the assist on the
But
side
Wukong got a
T1,
kill. He did it for a
and
cause.
Oner
He did it for the
getting
cause.
actual kill credit.
He did it for a
you're
cause,
just
bro. He's
moving
TPing back.
resources in a little bit different spots for each team. Faker moves up. He puts on the shield to try and survive this, but Knight had a
If he dodges that Q, bro, if he dodges that Q, he'd be a fucking genius. It's honestly, it's a really good play to go for.
It also required an extra flash.
It's 1-1 at worst, and it's 1-0 at best. So honestly, we were clowning, but we are the clowns. We are the whole circus, okay? We are the whole circus. Holy spaghetti!
To stack up that
Yeah.
as he can. Doesn't quite land the plasma
Mamma
vision.
mia!
Have as much damage as he wants. On's around.
Hey!
Sitting with flash and flash in, looking for Faker. Molten shield heal for the movement speed. Knight here with level 6. Shun coming in from the side.
Faker
as well.
no flash.
Faker has no way out. Knight secures
Guys,
his
this game looks doomed already, bro. Like T1 is getting completely fucking Goomba cooked in draft. Plain and simple. They're getting fucking Goomba cooked in draft.
Huge Knight in a
Completely Goomba cooked in draft. Bro, Daeny is Daeny just one of the? He's just a goated coach, no? He's just the ego wrangler, bro. He can make the shy play good, and he somehow is convincing Viper to play Vel'Koz and all these fucking angles, bro. He's the ego wrangler, bro. He's just the ego wrangler. Tabe is Tabe is not the ego wrangler. Tabe never gets the ego teams. Tabe is he's like the junior king coach. He's the growth man, yeah. He's the growth man.
Just for a little bit of push here on tonight.
Mata is on T1's coaching staff. And Mata, you know what Mata is? He's the jungle support whisperer. Like, the moment Mata joined T1, suddenly Keria and Oner were like, yo, we can actually play together, bro. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Come bot, bro. Let's fucking gang bot. Let's fucking do some shit together, bro. Look, Delight and fucking Peanut, we're better than these fucking guys. And they're running laps around us, man. And Mata's like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Play together. And then they started playing together for the first time in 5 years. I swear, bro. Those who remember, bro. Those who remember. Oh, Vel'Koz.
Tries to step back. Has not quite procced.
Those who remember. Those who watched T1 during their entire GFGK era. One of the #1 criticism was, why does Oner never go bot lane? You remember that shit? It's like, bro, why are we never going bot lane? Bro, this Vel'Koz pick is nasty, bro. Jizuke didn't win Worlds but got his own Vel'Koz skin? Nah, that's crazy, bro. Honestly, this looks like some good squid pasta, like squid ink pasta.
Yeah, they're holding.
Bro, Vel'Koz is getting eaten, bro. By fucking Monsters Inc. Why are we not stacking Drake BOG? Because honestly, they fucking giga outscale. They have stronger early, they giga outscale. Like, their draft is just insane again. The Zahen blind is nuts. Why didn't they match mid lane and last pick top? It's so hard to blind pick, and they blind pick top in the 1-2, bro. To invite Jax. Why did Doran not blind Jax? Because Bin would pick Cannon and send them to the Shadow Realm. There we go. Combination, Faker Flash. Honestly, getting Faker's Flash is better than getting a kill, bro. I swear. Selidan Diaz, thank you very much for the Prime Game. I appreciate you. You're far too kind. Thank you. Dankeschön. Guys, this is the last moment you can actually abuse the discount for gifted subs. Come on now. And if you want to support the channel, please download Opera GX and improve your browsing experience. Opera GX. Thank you very much. Let's continue with the game. This count is over. What spot was Vel'Koz picked in? 4-5, when Senna was shown on 4.
Sometimes their laning phases can look like this as well. Can struggle as the solar flare comes into the mid lane, but this is what they're so
combination.
Good at making plays and finding
holy!
Picks it up.
That's a good play from T1.
C combo. I want to see the death recap. Flash is
I see Binga with 800 gold lead though.
Get the kill, but now he's under attack. Look at the mini map.
That's scary.
Going for it.
Looking for the damage onto Faker. Supreme display of talent. Doesn't get the CC, but On is there to close it out.
Alright, On takes the kill though. BOG's revenge. I don't know, this looks miserable for Zahen though. He can't stack his passive, he can't fucking knock up Bin.
Constantly there.
Rise is coming for a dive. Is this real? BOG is committing 5-man into this play. Alistar! CC chain onto Doran and Moran. Keria is getting beamed. Firing my laser. Senna can't hit the tower for shit bot lane. The thing is, in a lot of cases, there would be a punish. But do you think Senna can hit a tower, bro? Tower has no soul. Bin went into the back room. He said, guys, what are you doing? Please come to my lane.
I was expecting a lot more.
Or I'm gonna fucking beat you all up.
I thought Oner coming in.
MMA style.
Didn't have the psych.
Halo, been out of league for some time. Is Gunblade not good anymore on Jax? Bro, Gunblade was good on Jax in fucking Season 1, bro. You've been gone for 15 years.
And he is looking good.
8 years later, Viper locks in the first bot lane Velcos at a major international tournament since Worlds 2018 against T1. Wait, he played it already? That's fucking insane. Wait, he wasn't at Worlds 2018. It wasn't Viper. They didn't make it to Worlds, Griffin, 2018. Griffin lost the regional qualifier. They lost the regional qualifier to Genji.
Yeah, I mean, Peyz also only
Bro, it's crazy when fucking Viper presses W, he turns into, he just fucking starts rolling. This game is completely fucking cooked, guys. How can T1 fucking play, bro? I don't know, bro.
Coming into this series, the expectation was as Knight flashes.
Wait, is this real Knight?
Oh,
Kurva Knight! Not good.
Under the tower.
Not good.
With the supreme display of
Doran the Moran gets value there. Flash over. T1 find an entry in the game. And Shun does some good bouncing.
Whistles behind his back.
Bin is so tilted, by the way. He say, Knight, what are you doing? I win lane, 40 CS ahead, and you die to him. I don't know what the fuck he thought. He thought he had to actualize or what, bro? That was not good from Knight. Why is Bin Italian? No, he's inspired. He's not Italian. Knight gets a turret. That's why he flashed earlier. It was all a preparation for this moment. Binga, binga. How close is... I wanted to ask, how close is he to Sundered Sky? What the hell? Just dry, bro. Nah, what are we doing, Knight? Nah, this is some falafel gameplay, bro. This is straight fried. Oh, Daeny just...
Maybe a little circus around the Baron.
I mean, that's a T1 special, isn't it? Doran now needs to get out. Orient Rush, look for gold. Looking for an escape, but Knight and Bin are just too big. Grim Deliverance gets
Doran gets passive through, because Knight lets him get basic attacked. But that's a big cooldown at least. Knight is looking kind of timid in this one. I'm liking the Shadow Flame on Vel'Koz, because your true damage can crit like this.
But then also...
This Senna has not been allowed to hit anybody, bro.
They want to do a little DPS.
Vel'Koz ult is a lot of true damage. Technically, no. It's his passive that's true damage. But his ult applies passive.
Excuse me, sir.
Bro, I'm just happy that people are like Viper is not looking like a clean Vel'Koz. But he's a good enough player to not like die and not int, right? And to lane and to farm. But it's like Vel'Koz type of champion is like, bro, when you team fight, bro, you just have to fucking press your spells on somebody that is fucking CC'd and you're gonna fucking one-shot them, bro. Nice flash from Shunzilla. Annie TPs. Rise is gonna fucking push top. Binga Binga finds Doran. The orangutan. Mercs finish for Bin.
Living
Faker
up to
is
his
getting
name, eponymous, you could say, as Faker taken down to a 3rd HP.
Beam.
Faker just...
You see how much BLG are investing around this top side. They know the Baron.
Alright. We're hitting clones. Keria flashes over the wall.
Does
Ooh.
manage to extricate himself. Cool
The support taking the cannon doesn't work anymore. They nerfed that. And Vel'Koz is pushing too fast for him to... Probably had moments where he could go and collect jungle and they can like move Annie into mid. But it's just awkward to play Senna and go farm jungle when you have Annie. It's just hard for them to leverage prio. A rule we had when we played Senna in the past was that we needed a mage. Is this nerfed Senna? It is nerfed Senna, yeah. She gets 5% less, well, 50% less from minion shield assets.
Bin hasn't really been able to force Doran too low recently, and now with Keria
Alright, fucking damn, Zahan is fucking strong, bro. Damn. Bingo just needs to buy armor now. Armor's gonna make a difference in the individual matchup. Rare acceptable proto build buy from Rise, I think. In this game, you just need to survive the engage. Merc's value is so fucking high against T1's comp too, you know, with Daeny and Leona, bro. Zonya or Death Dance Jax? I think Zonya. Fucking Zonya, a combo from Annie or Wukong ult is too much value. Shun. Look at Shun, guys. What is this? Knight flank. They got sold. Doran's gonna die without passive. Doran maybe gets passive. One more auto, he gets passive. Does it matter? I don't think it matters, guys. The draft gap is just too big, guys. The draft gap is just insanely big. Okay. Oner, you're the only hope. Done. Bin takes the plant away. 2k. Oner, you freak. Don't do it to him. Alright. Shun is locked in.
Oner already dead. Faker trying to step forward, but even with Tibbers by his side, all he gets is a hug good night as his screen fades to grey. And the rest of T1 will join him in the death chamber. Route onto Peyz. Knight still chasing. Doran with a good pull back will slow up Shun, and Peyz may be able to walk away. BLG still on the chase. On goes on to Doran. Knight will follow suit. There's the Rune Prison. The disintegration ray burns through T1's hopes. Only Peyz left alive.
Pressure from the very beginning, and they're not even done.
GG, bro. I don't know. Bilibili is just the best. I don't know. The drafts from BLG have been just phenomenal.
Game 2, it is not only Knight and Bin who are stepping up. Shun is having an incredible
drafts have been
series.
so
it will be
insane.
The inhibitor in the mid lane. 28 minutes in, the
but
respawn's coming
it helps
out,
that T1 is also drafting like absolute madmen.
Yeah, Shun able to get the last two, secure them with that Kiana.
Guys, Doran has actually had a pretty solid series.
Solo lanes. This is the big question that everyone was like, how?
Doran has actually had a pretty fine series in my opinion. But it's just the draft priority that has been completely disgusting bad, bro.
No one has been able to stand up to that challenge. And BLG, although it was a slower early game, they eked out
Daeny is just fucking doing tricks, bro.
Comes out.
Basically, T1 are looking for the miracle of the Elder Dragon.
Daeny was the coach of Weibo.
Behind enemy lines. The cow is here and he knocks back Doran.
With the shy.
Comes out, hits onto a ton.
Doran tries to fight back, almost has passive. What the hell was that Cannon?
And T1 will see these kills in their mind's eye.
Look at that. Look at that, how patient BLG is.
They decide,
they're letting the draft carry.
They're
just letting the draft carry. They're like, you know what, guys? We didn't do a good job here. Let's go back and fight another day.
With the extra item advantage.
Honestly, guys, you should just watch my breakdowns and my podcasts. And bro, like, my takes are so good. A little bit of self-glaze. I did say that the only jungle support duo that can match Keria Oner,
you just have to look at these disparity as well.
Because they are the only ones that have similar length of collective experience as a duo, you know?
Fight over the red buff. On goes in. Now look for the damage of the Keria. Bin tries to jump in with the counter strike, but Keria has the flash.
What a series it's been so far for Shunzilla.
Elder is up. Keria, we can wait it out.
But T1, I have to say still, the biggest problem is T1 is getting completely draft gap. The draft gap is just so insane in all three games, let's be honest.
Oh, Doran slowed. Counter-strike in. Supreme display of talent. Grim deliverance.
Doran
Well
loses
used.
his
Doran
neck.
with a good knock-up on.
Tries to get past if he can.
Towards the side, though. Solar Flare lands on tonight. The Realm Warp's not going to get them out. And there's a Cyclone on the back line. Peyz trying to come in. Shun forced away, but Oner's already dead. And I'm afraid BLG have just bought too much grace through this early game.
Damn.
12k buys you a lot of mistakes. And this time, they will not make more. Faker and Peyz.
Holy, what a great game from BLG, bro.
And Bin wants a little bit more piece of this action. Flashes forward, has the sword still. The Chemtech Drake helping him as he's on low HP. Only Peyz.
I think that, you know, I've been talking.
But it looks like
I've been talking about T1's identity, right? What have I said about T1's identity? T1's identity is to play roaming mid laners, isolated top laners, and bot lane matchups that are insanely volatile. What have they played? They played engaged supports like Keria's named Delight, They've been playing Senna
as they go to match point.
and Jin as if Peyz is called Gumayushi. And it's not like, you know, even if, like honestly guys, he played good, you know, obviously he was insane on Jin. And it was insane that they won that game 1. That was partially because BLG also played the pull comp, which isn't their biggest strength. I just think that these drafts aren't the greatest, plain and simple. On paper they aren't, and also in terms of who T1 is. Why are we in a best of 5 series where Keria has played Nautilus, Camille, and Leona? That is some freak shit.
Honestly, it took a bit of time.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, BLG are on red side. So T1 went back to first pick.
Okay.
After getting blasted, now T1 should look for Rumble first pick. Looking for Rumble first pick now. And then if Rumble is out, they're first picking Anivia, right? Sion is also available, is true, but I think if T1 pick Sion, we will actually get to see Bin on Gwen. Will they go Lulu together with Zenza here? But then T1 should go Kate Lux. Ooh, the pivot to Kate. On Elise, on 3, baby. Oh, Elise giggling and hovering niddly. Kate Blind is really good when Ziggs is out, Jin is out, Ezreal is out, Vel'Koz is out. On Elise is coming on 3, guys. He prefers that over Lux. You can play Lux if your name is Keria, bro. But if your name is On, you should play Elise. So is Keria gonna play Pyke, right? And now On has to choose Elise Navidad. Rakan is good into Pyke.
Okay.
But Kate Rakan, kind of a nasty lane, you know. Rakan is good into Pyke. But Rakan Caitlyn? And there it is, Elise Navidad. I have to say though, out of the 1, 2, 3, I think this is the best 1, 2, 3 that Tiana has shown today. Could Mel be flex pick? Yeah, it could be. But what the fuck do you pick bot lane? Like there's no way to improve AD carry. Mel is by far the best ADC which can pick it to Kate at this point, with these champions that are out. But I think Camille being support means that Bin can't use it as a counter pick. A lot of like the juicy counter picks are out. It's only really Cannon. Alright, so who are we picking? Sion? We're just picking Sion now. Just pick Sion. And last pick mid. Let's do it. Pick Sion, last pick mid. The enemy has no ADC, you're gonna be unkillable. Oh. I don't like that. Faker LeBlanc? Any injures? Faker hasn't played LeBlanc in forever. Coach, you told us Cinder's gonna be a monster pick this MSI? It's 2-0. What else do you want me to do? It's time to play LeBlanc, Faker. Croissante, blind pick. Ari doesn't excite me, you know. Ari does not excite me. I don't like Ari. I think the other options I mentioned are just better. There it is. Gwen got buffed, guys. Gwen got buffed. But I do think that this is the most competitive draft we saw out of T1. I don't know, I think Caitlyn and Elise need to snowball and I don't think it's easy. I think this is the best draft of T1 today. Just a volatile bot lane. T1 looks way easy to execute. I don't think either comp is easy to execute. There's a fucking Pyke in the game, bro. What's nice about this K'Sante is that he can buy fucking 400 MR, bro. Yeah, I meant 2016, sorry.
Peyz just can't escape. It's all gone pear-shaped for T1 in the bot lane at level 1.
And that's it.
On is so ready.
We're off to the races.
Zero hesitation.
He has TP. He has TP. It's not a Nexus Exploder, guys. It's not a Nexus Exploder. It is not a Nexus Exploder. I need a replay, guys. I was fucking reading chat.
As the Elise, right? You have the repel and you have the cocoon.
Working for turret plate money. Bottom side 2.
Keria. Hakuna Matata, and that's Flash. And that's Trap. Viper's awake. You there, you're finally awake. Bro, that's a dry TP advantage, plating advantage. That's a 400 fucking gold lead, bro. What has been doing to the boy?
Yeah.
I mean, the pain.
He's completely just fucking shafting him, bro. What do you think on cloth armor? He just bought it to fill his inventory.
It's harder to get your rebuttal down in time. As Bin has hit level 6, has that needle work and begins to snip his way through Doran. Does have the Intofos, but look at the damage from the 1,000
my
cuts. Bin
lord,
with the needle work,
Doran.
and Doran. Right, it's just sewed up in the top lane. Great flash from Bin. Doran
It's over, bro.
overstays.
Bin is just fucking using it as a fucking sock puppet.
No move opened up, and so it's just
His
Bin
hand is
domination, the story
fucking
of this game.
elbow deep.
And Oner's not on his way up there.
Jesus
not bailing you out.
He's still
Christ,
bottom. He
bro.
was hovering last time for the whole play, and then does the grump
Oh
and
my
comes on back.
lord. All the T1 fans saying Bin's flame was disrespectful.
T1 get enough of an
I don't
advantage
know,
over
bro.
here. There's the cocoon with the repel. And there's some great damage from
Okay,
Peyz.
Keria's on the board.
As T1 are able to lock up that.
Keria is on the board.
It's the issue if that initial bit of CC doesn't hit and you repel up. Oh, great flash as well. With the Phantom
The route was too slow from Peyz, but it doesn't matter. Finally, we have some T1 playstyle coming through.
Give us a
All right.
answer.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Exactly what we asked for the bottom lane. They make it happen. They force on really early there to go for the repel, and they know exactly where he's going to land. Only one extra option.
First time.
They get the early kill, and then Keria flashes in.
First time, bro, is actually...
Gets level 6 out of it as well.
Yeah.
First time,
Oner
bro,
and
is
Keria,
actually,
though,
you
they
know,
both don't have their flashes
playing-
from the bot lane play where they were just able to get those kills.
choosing his
could
champ,
get a
you
little
know.
bit dangerous. Shin's gonna know, hey, on, let's
But
go.
Gwen being
Counter
ahead
jump
in the
on him.
game is...
And let's take another look at it.
What kind of fucking counterplay does Mel have? I guess you can reflect one ult.
wall here on the Elise. You know, Viper's able to wait a second.
Oh, Cataclysm
All right,
in from
Jarvan
Oner.
already had ult.
Goes for the
Jarvan
as
already had
well.
ult.
Momentum from Keria. Peyz on a killing spree. Meanwhile, Oner pulling low,
Okay,
gets
Knight
taken
gets
out
one
by
back
the
somehow. He has W
Right used to
reset,
run.
so he has the invis.
T1 on the chase.
Paying attention to Gwen.
Trying
Will
to
Gwen
get over to
connect?
Bin, but I don't know. Keria
Gwen
and Doran
Gwen is
trying to
completely
close the door
payphoning.
here. Bin wants to
I'm
get those minions into
wasting
the
my
tower to
night.
allow Knight and Aaron to walk out.
Nah.
6 as well. This is dangerous.
nah,
for
nah,
Keria.
nah.
Tries to go between worlds across the veil, dashes away. There's the bidding as well for the damage. And
Knight
Knight can
has
just,
flash
as you
and
say,
you
flash
will.
out the back. Peyz flashing forward though. Rocket bounce.
Ooh, no lethal.
Unfortunately for him,
So close.
the Eclipse not enough, not golden
Faker
enough
doing?
for him to
Alright, Faker
secure
ulted.
that kill while Faker uses the Spirit Rush in the mid lane. Comes
Technically,
out as
T1, I would
the
argue
tower
that they have a
Drake
gold
goes
lead.
Over to Oner. Flash
That's a
away
flash.
from on. Keria now running.
Damage
Back
ranges
goes
are
for
so
the dive.
fucking
Heals
easy
up
to
Knight
reach for
with the
T1.
Top lane as Doran his target.
Doran has a
Shun is
Negatron
here
Globe.
as well. Doran's got to do a lot of work.
Gonna do
to
him a lot of
survive
work
through this
here.
one. Shun with the Ishtar's impact across the wall.
Give him the
They'll
tip.
Put down the Hallow
He's got
Mist
the
and
tip.
impale onto
And that's
Doran.
lethal.
And enough needles to send
No
him
ult,
back to
no
the
flash,
fountain. Meanwhile,
no
on the bot side,
gameplay.
On and Viper now need
BOG
to
might have to
decide,
ban
do
them
you
bot lane,
stick
though.
Or do you run away? Do you stay?
Binga
or
has
do you
got TP.
live
Is
to
that what
fight
they're playing
another
on?
day? It's good damage from the
a
spider.
TP
Then
that takes
Cataclysm
forever,
onto the
bro.
back line. Viper able to walk away from the flag
Nice
and drag
TP.
combo with a TP coming in. Solus now only finds one Peyz. Down to about half HP. Good rebuttal
Oh, on.
on
What the
Ignited.
fuck? He repelled to
And Knight
enemy?
just here to save him. Golden Eclipse not
What a
enough
psycho,
even with
bro.
the Ignite ticking onto On. They didn't have those overwhelmed stacks.
Knight has been fucking roaming the whole map like he went on a fucking adventure in top and he TP'd bot.
Advantage for T1. And even
I think
with
BOG
Knight
wins
having
late.
that kill
I do
and
think that
assists
Gwen
from
should be
earlier,
able to 1v9.
Baker got so much alone
I
time to
think
push in
Gwen
those
just
minion waves and get
counters
those tower
every
plays.
champ in this game.
He's actually ahead and
Like
going
if Gwen has
himself
3
on
items,
this Ahri.
I think Gwen just kills
Oner
everybody.
and Keria looking for the
And
constant invades to get the
I don't think
division
this is
to
how
set
the
up their
matchup is
next
supposed to
play.
go, bro.
Meanwhile, I mean, anytime the camera's topside,
Like, this is not how the matchup is supposed to go, I think.
He's doing what you have to do, though.
But
as
T1 can
possibly
maybe, you know,
so you can play into
T1 play
Knight
fast
and into
enough and they
Bin,
stack Drakes
and
quickly.
try and use that replenish
Maybe it's
shield
before
over
Gwen
and
is
over
completely
again.
online.
It looks
Oh,
good.
the prediction. The flash was poor from Viper.
Keria finds
Poor
him.
form, poor form.
Shares
Viper
Caitlyn
getting
down,
boiled.
Flash gone from him as
Binga,
well.
binga, same
And guess
comes,
what?
guys. I will
Who's
1v9
got
this
the
game.
bigger gold lead now?
What are
Peyz
you
is
doing?
able to add a- they
Caitlyn is a
delete the
complete
bottom
blunder
lane
in draft,
again.
100% has
These
to be.
teams have drawn
You're the
that
kind of guy
line
to
in the
fall
sand.
downstairs and
It is
say, you
top
know what?
lane for
Having a
BLG,
second
and
floor
it
is troll.
Bot lane.
Weren't able to
Everything
do it. This Caitlyn Elise is
that
when
could
they
have gone
play
wrong
for
went wrong.
77%
Post that
when
level
they're
1.
Caitlyn, they know how to
And we're
play
blaming
through
the
Viper,
picks.
even if he's not. T1 have just stymied that. They've suffocated this Caitlyn out of the game, and now Faker.
Knight has flash. Doesn't want to use it though. Charm. The bone skewer.
Behind Knight.
Mid lane now.
Flag and drag in from Oner, Cataclysm down, On goes into the sky. Shun with a good Ishtar's impact on Keria. It's still going to get rooted up. And
huge for T1, huge. Yeah, T1 is getting accelerated to the point where Gwen's lead is not going to matter.
The critical difference.
Like T1, Gwen needs to get to 3 items. Her breakpoint is the same as Mbessa's breakpoint. 16, 3 items. But if the game is over
and he's going to be okay.
earlier than that,
meanwhile, continue to fight around Peyz. Continue to...
Peyz is fed as fuck.
I know that's technical.
Close enough.
The thing is, if you don't take Caitlyn, maybe the enemy takes Caitlyn.
So they kill the other one too.
Doctor, not a biologist, damn it. You know?
Like this, you get to counter big support.
Close enough.
For sure, there are things to optimize in draft, guys, but I think we have to have some grace when teams are in the 4th game of a fearless.
They immediately punish him. Wait around for him to come down, and then bomb side of your screen. Keria and Faker, they can just lock up this Skarner. Double kill for Peyz. Play an in.
Pyke is collapsing here on Gwendolina.
How long are they going to go for this? Keria's on the way.
We get TP from Knight. They're giving him up. They're giving him up. They already preemptively TP with Ari. Wait, if Bin lives this somehow? No way. Okay. It's not GG because look how much gold the BLG is generating in bot lane and mid lane. I don't think it's the worst.
Can he hit it?
Oner had to flash away from the impale. Cataclysm came in as
it's not the worst, guys.
The snare did not connect.
Guys, stop being one-dimensional Andes, you know, like Elise, Pyke, yeah, if they don't win lane, they're useless. Sometimes that's the dynamic of the game.
Getting that kill onto Bin to try and keep him in check. He's not quite at his 2 items yet.
Oh, he's getting baited.
He upgraded his boots and he gets ulted again.
Bin locked up, and where can you go?
Fake you, wizard.
X marks the spot.
Fake you, wizard.
They changed
Faker makes it. I don't know. Faker makes it look so believable, you know.
Let's make it not so.
He makes it look so believable.
As Doran comes in and
Faker did nothing. Faker glazed. The fuck are you talking about? I don't know, bro. People like when you have someone. Like bro, I watch League all day. I work with this game for so long, and I have a track record of being very honest about my feedback. How about you sit and learn something?
On that gold lead.
Yeah, I think T1 is just too accelerated now.
Very cheap ones, protoplasm harness.
Gwendolina Gwendolina will need 4 items even, you know. She will need like.
Those things are made so cheap.
She'll need pen.
T1
is even attacking. Okay, Bin is gaming, but Bin played that as good as fucking possible. Bin is fucking so alone in this game.
They don't even have a tower up there anymore. Yes, BLG do technically get to push mid, but
mid tower. On has no flash. He did. Alright. This felt like a T1 game, you know, in the sense that they played through bot lane. Keria against Viper too. Viper trying to walk away, but a flag and a drag. What? Damn. Keria comes online when Keria is playing a Keria champ.
Game number 4, it is
mind blown, T1 coaching staff.
BLG can't keep up. Bin was out there in no man's
mind blown.
They didn't have pressure.
We play bot lane centric.
They didn't even have a tower left up there anymore.
Bot lane counters.
Target him again,
bot lane duo that we've played.
They put him in the dirt and then they rotate over. Actually finish this one
Peyz
out.
is so fucking fed, man. Look how much items he has. Binga, very elo health. Very elo health.
They're all set up to do it.
And Doran is in elo heaven, bro. Like, let's be honest. This guy is in complete fucking elo heaven. Excuse me. Bin is trying so hard to defend. There's no help. Bin's flash was pretty terrible there. Bin is just playing giga desperate for no. Well, for many reasons, but he could have played this better. He could have played this much better.
Legendary and ace in the hole, blocked by Faker. Oner looking to try and turn off on.
Shun did nothing this game, yeah. If you lose lane and die to ganks, then at least it's fucking useless.
Like it is going to be the clap back. So look at this. You've got
this game, like I think it would have been a stomp either way, based on bot lane matchup. Like Kate Elise wins, then Melon fucking Pike won't do shit in the game.
And Doran's able to get the
And I think the same thing for Kaden and Elise, of course. T1 just had the upper hand.
The exit kill plus the flash.
It has been by their powers combined.
I think that's what made Javan also a strong pick, you know, as the first pick.
Looks like an engage on
Nafiri, Wukong, Poppy.
There's the ace in the hole. There's the
Wow.
inhale, and there's the kill. A shutdown.
I'm very
going
surprised
over
that they had
tonight.
lethal like that.
Every comeback starts with a shutdown, I feel like. That is a good one. And T1 still have such a massive gold lead, but teleport from BLG. They want to make the play.
Shun goes in, a great bone skewer from Keria to pull Shun out of the wall. Knight coming in with the weirding onto Peyz as well, who tries to
There's
rocket
a flash
that away.
though.
Meanwhile, Doran's trading with
Holy Peyz wants to R, gets Knight.
Will make it a 1-for-1. Keria with the Phantom Undertow.
Skana got the big shutdown though.
Bin, now a 3v3.
Bin has played so tilted.
Looking for a little bit more, but On and Viper are on the retreat. The charm doesn't connect as they turn it around now. Viper doesn't have a huge amount of damage in his backpack, but he can still chip away at T1's health bars.
Keria, what the fuck was that combo? Did that shit even hit? I don't know if it hit. Did the ER flash hit?
Oh my goodness, BLG, they wanted to take advantage of the moment.
I have to say, regardless of Bin's early game,
so far down,
during mid game and late game, he's been fucking running it completely.
Yeah, looking for some money anywhere.
Like Bin has fucking, he ran it. Like literally just straight ran into them in team fights.
That is their tool to check. Shun's going to try and face check, but even that is a little dangerous. They're trying to take down the controller. He does get one of them. Doran comes over to lend to his help as well.
Doesn't land the hook onto On, who flashes. Gets the cocoon immediately onto Peyz, but the follow-up just...
Peyz on trap, Peyz on trap, Peyz on trap. Get on my sting, get on my sting!
Down, BLG find life from nothing. They find blood from a stone as
Peyz has
goes
flash.
down, and now T1 all hail the retreat. The cocoon
Binga, binga, still has ult. Binga, binga.
Peacemaker there for the follow-up, but Baron now in BLG's eyes.
What an incredible play from On and Shun. They
What the fuck? On and Shunzilla. Get Peyz.
They're trying to make more.
The lights are bright for Peyz. Faker gets the charm on Shunzilla. Shunzilla. Protoplasm pops.
BLG. It could be the one moment you really have an advantage in this game.
Oh, the charm on Aurora. Faker is doing so much to be disruptive. So much to be annoying. Keep in mind, Melis TP back.
And because of that,
Melis TP back. Are they gonna double TP and play this? Look at Doran doing cancellations. I like this from Doran a lot.
He has teleport. Peyz is about to get up and he has teleport, so he's going to teleport over to the Baron.
Nice. A series that could be the finals is first round.
T1 in the middle of the pit, but they're just going to step forward.
Aurora's trying to base.
Faker rotating too.
Faker on the flank. Viper's in the pit. Viper, get out! Doran walked into a trap. Get on my sting! Viper with the flash. Keria finishes Viper. Gwendolina, Gwendolina, Gwendolina gets EQ'd by Javan. And we're going to game 5.
You will take this series out of their cold, dead hands. T1 take us to 5.
What an
Game 5, baby.
series here. They're going to even it up. It will be 2-2. T1 at the Elder Dragon. They take the team fight, and they're going to push for the Nexus.
Damn.
When these two teams meet, we are always guaranteed a banger. And this time is no different. Bring on Silver Scrapes.
Oh my goodness. Picked up here in our series.
What side are we picking? BLG first pick.
And now in
BLG picks first pick, and T1 chose blue for the Nashor shenanigans. Lucian ban. I think this reeks of T1 and Nivea lock-in, no? Okay. I think you don't pick Ash Seraphine in the T1, by the way. I don't want to give the Zeri Yumi angle. I think that's troll. Vayne ban. BLG is first pick and top laner, guys. First game Alena was Victor versus Casio. Then we had Rise versus Annie. And then Galio Swain. And then Ari Aurora. Varus ban. So are we picking Rumble? Or Nar? Rumble? There's no Kisanta. So there's that. Trundle? They're picking Trundle Sion? What about Gragooner? It's very ass into Rumble. A champion that is interesting as well is Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate is quite intriguing in this game.
we're looking for. And
Trundle blind and Gnar into Rumble. T1? Question mark? You know, another issue here with T1 is that they are locking themselves out of picking bot laners. Because Ashe Seraphine here means that the enemy can't pick full bot lane.
Okay, well,
because now Zeri will be banned.
Gone.
Oh my days. They can play Lulu lane, which is not the easiest. They can play Blitzcrank. They can play Yuumi, which will 100% get banned. And then there's a Milio lane as well, but Lucian is already out. Talia for mid lane. Will T1 ban Tristana mid lane? Will they ban junglers? Will they ban Kindred? Shun Classic. Will they ban Pantheon? Xin Zhao ban when you're showing Trundle? I think that Xin Zhao would not be super easy to play. Well, we are for sure banning Yuumi or Zeri, one of them. Is T1 playing Aphelios trash, guys? Like, what the fuck can he cook up here? Is Keria playing Blitzcrank? I don't know, bro. Severe Karma? I don't know, bro. Are they banning Lulu here? I feel like Lulu has the biggest spread of combos. You deny like Lulu Jinx, Lulu Aphelios. I don't know, these are very hard to play into Ashe Seraphine Rumble. It's just we're in game 5. That's the Blitz ban, alright. Blitzcrank ban. It's time to play Miliocog. Lock it in, bro. I don't know about that, Kevin. But T1 is forced to go so fucking deep. So what else can you really say? What else can you really say, guys? Keria puts on the jacket when it's time for him to play a kitten. Syndra into Talia. Should be good matchup for Syndra. What is Shun picking? He's hovering Viego. Olaf jungle is not good into Trundle, guys. There's the Kindred that I called. There's the Kindred that I called, guys. Kindred Syndra. Knight and Shun locked in. Their best champions ever. Fuck frontline. Good luck to Trundle, guys. Good luck to Trundle. Is all I'm saying. Oner legit needs to invade level 2 and try to fucking break open the game like a fucking can of whoop ass. Alright. Have to say, team, I'm preferring BOG here. I think their matchups are better across the board. If T1 make it happen, it's because the clutch genetics are just running too deep. I don't know, man. T1's drafting structure is so ass. Oh, even Shun is doing it to Trundle. Oh. He walked, bro. He walked. Like it's fucking New York. I'm walking here. He just walked in. And now he's spotted on the Raptors. Trundle on the cross is doing enemy chickens. But we're playing Yunara Lulu and we're getting split mapped. Nah, this buff on Syndra is ridiculous, by the way. Syndra getting buffed. 10 flat damage on Q, bro. You know how ridiculous that is? We honestly don't need to dive. Just go fucking farm, Shun. Go farm. Go farm, son. Son. Yeah, don't dive.
Congratulations, sorry, very quickly, Kobe.
Yeah, this Trundle is... I don't know, this Trundle, bro, he's on a timer, bro.
Yeah, G2 coach.
Holy night, he's just milking.
Positional coach, I believe.
We're gonna try and...
Considering Kindred, like, cleared in between and jumped and went back, like, her clear speed is quite fucking fast, no? Also lost to G2, that wasn't game 5. The game 5 was MSI. They lost game 4 against T1 at Worlds. Kindred is very happy she got her first mark, or high mark. And now, Shun knows exactly when the chickens spawn. So when the chickens spawn, they will have a mark, or high mark.
Here's a critical point too, because respawn of both Raptors.
The thing is, Shun doesn't need to kill the crab if the mark is wrong. And now Shun is here. He's gonna wait for the mark. Okay, Shun is flashing down. Oner didn't flash after. I think Oner should have flashed after.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. Mid lane determines the
Couldn't
Raptor
Oner flash
campaign.
after?
Flash used by Shun, but he's running.
He has red
for
buff?
round 2.
Yeah, he wants to get that
Did he have
side
red buff? He didn't have red
this
buff.
is a mark.
There's no red buff.
If you can get to that 4, it's massive for
Nah,
the
Shun is such a
Kindred.
degen,
Oner
bro.
tries
He's
to
not
go
fucking
back in
letting
with
this
the
go,
jump.
bro.
Hawk shot used as well to give vision in the bush.
You only see the
Spotlight's
mark
joining
when
the
it's
party.
running low.
We said they play around it.
Bot lane gap.
Seismic Shov's going to get the knockback. The dash in, the stun.
The smite.
Shun gets it in the
Shun
end
gets the
as
mark or high
T1
mark.
Unable to stop the Kindred from getting
high
the
mark.
second mark.
So basically what Kindred play is there. If they lose the RNG, they don't take the crab. And then they open on the crab, and then the crab will have the next mark. And then they kill it later.
Mid lane as well, Peyz.
Unleash power. Knight almost takes out Faker. He has to flash away and now has to
Best
walk
Syndra in the
long way
world.
home. No TP for Faker either.
Best
A
Syndra in
while
the
before
world.
he's back in the
Best
flames.
Kindred in the world.
Most of this cannon
If
wave will go. Oner
T1
coming across.
beat them in
Looks like
this
Faker
game,
has finally
give them the
found
fucking
bravery
trophy, bros.
to walk back in the
T1, draft disadvantage after draft
Nice
disadvantage,
Syndra.
draft disadvantage after draft disadvantage.
Over to level 6 off of this.
lane.
There's something, I'm watching these two teams, and I feel like they have, like, the essence, bro. They've got the essence. There's something off about HLE. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like HLE, I don't believe them in MSI. I think they're amazing. Like, they are really great. But there's something, there's something in my gut that tells me I can't believe in them all the way, you know? Something in my gut. I don't know why. I just see T1 and BUG and I'm like, bro, they're at MSI. They're in their comfort zone, bro. They're in the comfort zone. So you recommend putting my house on G2 tomorrow? What the fuck does G2 have to do with this equation of 3 teams that can win the tournament? And then you have the perfect mark. I think the Gromp was killed too fast from Oner. He killed it so fast that the mark spawn was forced on the crab. And now we could live in a world where the next mark could be on the chickens. Look at this Trundle, bro. This Trundle is so homeless. Look at him. He's just running around like this. Like fucking the ringer in Notre Dame, bro. He's looking for a fucking tank to ult. He's looking for anything, bro. Ooh, okay, Oner. Oner. It's finally, this is his chance.
Jumps onto Shun.
No flash on Shunzilla. That's the ult. Oner is so desperate. He's like, finally, this is my chance. And then it's grief. And he gave another mark to Shun. He's so tilted. He's like, why am I playing Trundle, man?
Oh, very greedy.
He's so angry at the game.
You've got Viper and On up there. Flashed over to
Holy,
follow Shun.
we have reports. Oner took off his headset. He points at Tom. Why have you forsaken me, Tom? Why? Why are you forsaking me? Tom, what are you doing?
That is crazy.
Look at
In a
that.
pro game, 4 marks
Look at Knight, bro. Knight is in his element, bro.
That is
Bro, you know the fucking Pop Smoke song Element? That's about fucking Knight playing fucking Syndra. Here though, like, if Oner just lets him go, if he just lets him go, maybe he can steal the red, he can buy time, create space. The flash over the wall, bro. You know what he was thinking? He's like, this is the only chance I have to do anything positive. Anything.
Tried to flash out immediately, but not quick enough.
Oh, Knight is just farming his stacks.
On connects.
Is that another stack?
On his Kindred.
Is he waiting? No. Now it's golems and wolves are the stacks. The chickens will never get stacks anymore because he's on 4. He's so rich, bro.
Who has not often had that luxury throughout this series.
I think like 5 per minute is a very good fucking ratio on Syndra. But I might be wrong, like, I'm trying to remember what Nemesis told me. I think Nemesis told me, depends on the game. I was like, yeah, but average. It's like, yeah, it still depends on the game. Alright. Just fucking play Syndra, boy, and fucking carry the game, man. I'm not gonna ask you shit.
Kindred with an early lead. What can they
I don't know, Trundle is such a fucking troll pick, no pun intended, bro. No Team Secret Whale. It's ass, bro. Bro, we went an entire series without picking Oner Xin Zhao, bro. No Oner Pantheon, no Oner Xin Zhao. When's the last time you guys think Shun played the Kindred and Scrim, bro? I think you can always fucking lock in and glide.
But you can
lock in and glide on a Kindred into Trundle. Honestly, Doran is doing well. Doran's doing good. Doran's getting platings. He's got an advantage. The swap wasn't the greatest for the boy. He's dead. Faker's dead. Faker's dead.
Makes Faker take a knee.
Oner's just... Oner's been freaky. You know, he's undefeated. Why didn't T1 pick Syndra themselves? I don't know. Faker is more of a roaming player. And I think they see him through the lens of wanting to impact sides. They could have picked Syndra and banned Akali for it. Maybe Faker is bad at it. Faker was fine. Faker actually never really played Syndra. He played Syndra at this tournament. Oh my god, bro. I'm not gonna read chat. I'm losing enjoyment for this fucking Game 5. He doesn't see the nuance of it being a Game 5 as well. The TP of Syndra. Faker has Flash and Mercs. He's a beefy boy. The W knock doesn't land. And Knight backs off beautifully. BOG playing patiently. Where's the Ash Arrow? Already fired. Will On look to seek? Me seek? No me seek. They're just looking for the objective. Bro, you know what I have been saying about BOG? That this BOG is different. This is the first version of BOG since Tabe era that actually looks coached. Which to me, you know, we look at the teams at this tournament. This is the first BOG that looks coached. Daeny is a genius. He will forever be known as the Ego Wrangler. Because he made the Shy play safe. He made Bin play Rumble and eat shit for the sake of the game. He makes On and Shun back off. Daeny, he's the snake tamer. Just and then two snakeheads appear. It's Shun and On. Who is Tom? I think Tom gives great massages. Must be, bro. I'm joking, of course. Probably Tom does a fucking great job of like preparing the team and so forth, but my man, that draft preparation is crazy. Isn't draft done by players? Thing is, not gonna lie, bro. Players need to have ego to play good. Which means with that ego, they're not gonna draft good. Because they can't say, I can't play this, I'm better at playing this. We need to look at our weaknesses and our strengths. We need to pick this to make sure that this doesn't happen. Great players that have ego, they don't do this well most of the time. It's very rare that they do. I give you guys that story of 2022 Fnatic. I'll never forget it because it's such a best example. Arrow into the head. The encore. That Drake is just gone, bro. BOG just have full control. T1 just have no interaction. No interaction. I tell you guys the story of 2022 Fnatic. I will never forget it because it's so fucking hilarious. Whole week we're prepping against Vitality. Enemy has Alphari. We ban Gangplank the whole week. I say, guys, we're very weak against level 3 invades. Gangplank gives them prio. This is their play pattern. Alphari's only good champ is the GP. This is something that he's really good on. We're going to deny it. We're just going to ban it and scrim the whole week because we don't need to practice against it. This Vitality game is very important. Day of draft meeting. I repeat exactly what I repeated. Guys, we're going to ban GP. We're going to set up a case where they can't late invade us. They can't invade us on 3. If we deny this, we're going to do good because this is our weakness. Upset looks to Wunder says, bro, don't you have counters to GP? Wunder says, yeah, I can play the GP. And Upset said, why are we banning GP then if he can play into GP? It's like, yeah, because they're really good at it. It's like, yeah, but we could just counter GP. And then we have another ban. Like, what are we talking about? It's like, Wunder, what can you play against GP? He's like, I can play Kale. Oh, Kale? If you play Kale, I'll play Twitch. Bro, we haven't played Kale Twitch. I don't know. And fucking, I don't know how long. Kale Twitch. I don't know, bro. Where did it come from? Kale Twitch. We're playing Kale Twitch. The game starts good. Lane phase happens. Gangplank crashes a wave. My Zinzao gets. Oh, Faker with the shield. The flash. Is it enough? Faker playmaker. Mercury. Archangel. Knight with no flash. Faker gets it done.
He uses the flash.
Faker gets it done. He got Faker's flash. He got Faker's flash.
Teleport down here from Bid to clean up the minion.
All right, it's not enough to make a comeback in the game, but it is a big aura farm. TLAW did flash here.
Goes for the stun, hits it onto Faker. Then he's like, okay, I can close the distance. Faker moved.
Knight hit everything, by the way. Oh, he didn't hit the W. Oh! And then the flash on the Q. He didn't hit the W. I think this was more of a miscalculation from Knight's side. I think he didn't consider Archangel's shield. This could be a momentum turner though. On with the R-Flash. Keria gets charmed. Shunzilla goes forward. Look at the TP though. Mega nah. He's piecing out. He's piecing out. TLAW will not have flash for the soul fight, which honestly is way more significant than the kill. So in that game, you know what happened? GP stacked the wave, our jungler got invaded, he died on invade, and we got dove top. Exactly like what our biggest weakness was, and we lost the game. You know, in that draft conversation, I was like, guys, we are very weak against these invades. We're gonna die. It's like, yeah, but we could just play around it. You can play around it, right, Rautor? You can. Yeah, okay. And in my mind, I was like, okay, it's regular split. Regular split, no problem. I'll sacrifice this one game, and then I'll remind them of this shit when it comes up again. Worthy investment. Alright. T1 is activating their Super Saiyan shit right now. Look, on paper, game stance, game condition, draft, everything is against T1. No nameplate, no team has a chance to fucking win this game. Faker, you know, it's like an anime, you know? Faker getting this kill against Syndra, it's not impactful in the game state. It doesn't move the needle. Because he has no flash that come into the Drake. But it's basically, you know, the fucking Attack on Titan scene, you know? Let's you! And then it's like, bro, the T1 players are just fucking hyped up. Suddenly, like, fucking Peyz is dashing in. Suddenly, fucking Doran is surviving the dive. They're gonna fucking do fucking crazy shit, bro.
It is a hard fight.
30 seconds. How the fuck is T1 fighting this? T1, your plan cannot be we're giving Soul taking Nash. That can't be the plan. Faker is awake. You there, you're finally awake. Now Faker's been awake all series. Faker's been fantastic this series. Wait, we're giving Soul? We're giving Soul.
You see no one on the map. Wherever T1 is 22 minutes.
All right. Honestly, this is the right type of freak that T1. Oh, he built the wall. The Rumbaloo does fuck all. Oh no! Oner! Oner's dead! Oh, the Trundle! Oh my lord!
Silences the crowd in Daeny.
That's the worst Trundle pick of all time!
They're able to get around the wall, they get into the pit in time. They take down Oner, they take down the Baron.
Holy.
And now they're gonna finish up with the base.
T1 back to the drawing board.
They're gonna push first.
7-1 is poetic because honestly, wait, is Shun waiting for the mark to go on Dragon? Is that what he's doing? Is 7 onward on Dragon and objectives? Or is it 8 and onward? It needs to be 8, right?
You know what? With this wall from Faker, let's try and burn it. But BLG still are able to get there in time.
Oh.
Does that hit Faker? It does.
That's fucking rude. That's fucking disrespectful, Viper. Respect your elders.
It looked very cool. It did look very cool, but we didn't need.
You think you're fucking? You think you fucking pray or what?
So way.
The amount of LPL chill in this chat is lame. What are we talking about? Bro, BLG is winning the fucking series. Like, let LPL fans have something, bro. I mean, chill, bro. They're winning, bro. What are we talking about?
By Doran, he's just gone mega. BLG.
Okay, Mega Nar TPing. Doran the Moran is sending it. Okay, never mind. It's a fake Doran.
Backed away enough. This is an inhibitor saving TP more than anything else.
Just waiting for the next wave
bro,
here to buff up.
I love the fact. You know, I love the fact that after this Gwen game, they just said, Bin, it's time to pack the Rumble fries. Just go even, bro. Just go even, bro. Shun and Knight are gonna carry your ass.
relegated to defending only their Nexus towers.
Holy moly.
They have no
Mountain Soul with Seraphine is actually racist. I think that's a fitting description. Usually I'm against descriptions like that, but this is the one time it fits.
BLG here.
BLG, what a fucking preparation massacre. What a preparation massacre, bro. For those who don't know, Seraphine's W only heals if Seraphine has a shield. So with Mountain Soul, she perma has a shield, so W shields always.
The Lamb's respite out from Shun just keeps him alive. T1 trying to get through it, but Peyz is down, Oner's down.
G fucking
T1
G, bro.
is down,
BLG.
And BLG will claim the victory.
Damn. Damn, not gonna lie. For the sake of enjoyment, I thought T1 fucking showed up. They played good fucking League of Legends. Faker and Peyz were amazing today. Oner, Keria, a bit meh, and the preparation got completely gapped. Gapped, out of this world gapped. The preparation was non-existent, bro. The preparation was so gapped. And BLG, I'm so happy to see them fucking perform, bro. So happy to see them perform. So happy to see them close out. Because I honestly am so sick and tired of having to justify BLG being good every fucking damn day, bro.
What I wanted to call out is Kindred is such a Shun